Harrison IFBB, an NPC promoter and owner of Optimal Fitness and Optimal Fitness Supplements. We're here in Stafford, Texas at the 2013 Texas State Championships Pro-Am that is promoted by our president of Texas, Lee Thompson, and this is one of the largest shows. I think it is the largest show that we've ever had in Texas, over 500 competitors. We're here with one of the athletes that just competed in the show. If you'll introduce yourself and tell us a little bit of history about the bodybuilding that you've been doing.
My name is Grover Clifton. I live in North Houston in Humble, Texas. I just took third in the novice heavyweight class. Been doing bodybuilding hardcore for about 4 years now. I fell in love with the sport with the independent nature where it all falls on me, how hard I want to train, how good I want to do. And I genuinely love it. This was an awesome show, and I was glad to compete in it.
Well, that's great. Well, I know you really look great on stage. I saw your class, and it was a tough class, and you came in really dry and hard. What are some areas that you think that need some improvement, and what are your strong areas?
My strongest area is definitely my back. Overall, I think I need to improve generally just building some size. I'm a taller bodybuilder. I'm 6'3", so I came in weighing 245, which is very heavy for a bodybuilder, but I don't look as big as I should just because of my height. So overall, I have a very aesthetic physique, but I just need to improve everywhere.
Now, one of the things that you mentioned that ultimately it is up to you to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. But one of the things I've always stressed in this sport is a lot of people feel that it's a sport that is not a team sport, but it is a team sport. And I want you to share with us, I know that you have a team, so what are some of the people that have helped you along the way to achieve the successes you've achieved so far?
First and foremost, I got to thank my wife. She's the one that, she's the one that's there for everything through the emotional ups and downs.
Is she out there?
Oh yes, sir. She's right over here.
Hello, wife.
That's obviously my biggest support. Secondly, I've been training with Scott Wallace. He's brought a lot of good insight, really pushed me past my prime. And the other friends like Josh Blair, guys that are just in my corner all the time. So those are my team, and the ones that stand behind me through everything. That's where the team effort comes in.
Well, that is great, and everyone that I've worked with, everyone I've known, I've had the opportunity to train literally thousands of bodybuilders and other athletes over the years. There's always a team that is behind those folks or works with those folks to be successful. Now, the other thing is, with that in mind and mentioning the areas for improvement, what is your next step? What are you planning to do from here?
Start in the gym. We're gonna eat a lot. We're gonna train heavy, and I don't like to plan shows. I don't like to pick certain shows. I like to assess it as I go. So we'll train hard for a few months, see where I stand. If I feel I'm looking better, I made the improvements I need, then we'll start looking at dieting and picking a show. But otherwise, just hit the gym, start eating.
Well, that is great. Well, we'll wrap this up. And I think you'll be seeing a lot more of this gentleman. We'll keep track of how you're doing. We just talked about doing a workout video in the near future. We want to do that before the end of the year. And you can check us out at OptimumFitness.com, as well as MuscleFlexClips.com on Facebook, as well as YouTube. And we're in the process of updating, redoing our whole website. So we'll have advanced digital technology where you can download video clips, as well as, of course, pictures. Stay tuned to the Optimum Fitness channel. This is Prince Harrison saying good evening.